if I told you that it's not your phone keeping you up at night, it's your brain chemistry? If you struggle to fall asleep fast at night and you're just using your phone to while away time, you're not alone. Whether it's stress, anxiety, or racing thoughts, falling asleep quickly will feel much more possible after watching these 7 proven tips backed by science to help you start falling asleep faster starting tonight. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every week when I post a new video on sleep, mental health, and physical wellness. I am a psychiatrist and I use these same strategies to help my clients dealing with sleep to achieve phenomenal results, including coming off sleep medication. Don't waste another night staring at the ceiling. Let's fix your sleep in the next 15 minutes. Tip number 1, stimulate the peaceful sleep point, popularly known in Chinese medicine as the Amian point, just behind your ear. If you want to fall asleep fast at night, then one of the strategies that you can use to relax your body is to stimulate the peaceful sleep point. It's a traditional pressure point that's been used for several centuries to help with insomnia, anxiety, and stress. It's simple, gentle, and you can do it just for a few minutes while you're trying to sleep in bed. How do you stimulate the Amian point? You want to first start by finding the point. Gently place your index or middle finger behind your earlobe and slightly downward to find the tip of the bony prominence. After locating the point, you just want to lightly massage the area, or you can do circular movement to massage the area. Stimulate the point for 2 to 3 minutes while breathing deeply and calmly. Watch your racing mind begin to calm down and you start feeling groggy, wanting to fall asleep within 2 to 3 minutes of being in bed. You can perform this technique on both sides of the neck, really. It doesn't matter, but if you're much comfortable using one side of the neck, you can also do that. When can you use this technique? Really, you can do it 10 to 15 minutes before bed. You can also do it if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're struggling to fall back asleep. This is also one of the coolest techniques that you can try to get you back into the sleep. And you can use it during moments of anxiety or mental restlessness. Tip 2, use the 4-7-8 breathing method. A lot of people swear by this and they say it can even help you fall asleep within 2 to 3 minutes. It's a simple and powerful way to calm your nervous system. Here's how it works. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds, then exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. You can repeat this for 4 to 8 times. You'll feel your body relax, almost like you're flipping a switch as your brain begins to wind down. Tip 3, relax your entire body. Relax each muscle group in your body. This can be done by first tightening the muscle groups and then releasing 100% of the tension. For maximum effectiveness, as you relax a new muscle group, you also want to relax all the entire muscles that you've relaxed prior to this point. Continue the muscle relaxation until your entire body feels relaxed. This is what we call progressive muscle relaxation. If you take 15 to 30 seconds to relax each group of muscle in your body, and I'll demonstrate it in just a minute, the entire body relaxation will take 5 to 10 minutes. Remember, you first had tension for 15 seconds and then you let go for 15 seconds. To get maximum results with progressive muscle relaxation, you want to make sure that you're lying down on your bed, close your eyes, and then you can do it in this order. You can start by tensing the muscle in your right foot for 15 seconds. Then you relax the muscle in your right foot. Then you tense both your right foot and your left foot at the same time. And then you relax the two. You move to your right calf. You tense the muscle in your right calf, your right foot and your left foot. And then you relax after 15 seconds. Then you move to your left calf. You tense your left calf, your right calf, your left foot and your right foot at the same time for 15 seconds. Then you relax it for another 15 seconds. From there, you move to your right thigh. So you want to tense your right thigh, your left calf, your right calf, your left foot and your right foot all at the same time. And then you relax it again. You move to your left thigh. You tense your left thigh, your right thigh, left calf, left foot and right foot all at the same time. And then you relax everything together. Move to the hips. So you tense your hips, your legs and your foot all at the same time. And you relax after 15 seconds. Then you move to your lower back. You tense your lower back, hips, thighs, calf and feet at the same time. Then you relax after 15 seconds. Move up to the upper back. So that means that you tense the entire back, your hips, your legs and your feet all at the same time for 15 seconds. And then you relax for another 15 seconds. Up to your shoulder. You tense the shoulder, the entire back, your hips, your leg and your feet. 15 seconds, relax for 15 seconds. By this time, you should start feeling relaxed in your body. Moving on to the hands, you want to tense your right hand for 15 seconds while tensing the shoulder, the back, the hips, the legs and the feet. Do for both hands, right hand, left hand, entire body from the shoulder up to your feet, another 15 seconds. Then you move to tensing your arm while tensing all that we've done earlier. So your right arm and then your entire body, and then you move to the left hand and the entire body for 15 seconds. From the neck, we move to the face. So you want to tense the muscle in the face, your neck, your upper body, and your lower body for 15 seconds, and then you relax. Last but not the least, we will relax the scalp. So you tense the scalp, the face, neck, upper body, lower body for 15 seconds, and you relax it for another 15 seconds. By the time you're done doing this, you would have relaxed your entire body. This will take about 10 minutes, and you feel much better because your brain would have calmly wind down during this time. The 3 tips I've shared with you so far is what we call physical relaxation. So tip number 4 is mental relaxation. The commonest mental relaxation technique is don't think, tell yourself not to think about good things, think about you being on the beach, on a vacation, in a boat, having fun, think about good things rather than negative things. And when anxiety thought comes, you repeat, don't think, and you repeat it several times. But for a lot of my clients, I find that they enjoy the worry tree. They find it more practical and more beneficial. And that's what I'm going to walk you through in the next few minutes. Mental relaxation using the worry tree works because you actually feel that you're doing something, especially if you print out the worry tree and you use your pen and paper to fill out the flowchart. So use the step-by-step flowchart to practice the worry tree. Step 1, what is the worry? Write down your worry clearly. For example, what if I forget an important task tomorrow? If that's what's keeping you up at night, spinning in your head, write it down clearly. Step 2, is there something I can do about it? The answer to that is no. Go to step 3. If the answer is yes, go to step 4. Step 3, if I can't do anything about it, acknowledge the worry. Don't try to suppress it. Remind yourself, worrying won't change the outcome. And then you shift your focus into a calming activity, the grounding techniques or deep breathing that we've talked about earlier, the 4-7-8 breathing method. If the answer is yes, then the next question to ask is, can I do something about this right now? If yes, do it immediately and let the worry go. For example, set a reminder, write a to-do list, or send a quick message. If no, I cannot do something about this worry right now, then write it down and schedule a time to deal with it. Tell yourself, this is planned. I don't have to think about it now. And then let it go. You can let it go using the 4-7-8 breathing method or the box breathing method, where you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, and then hold for 4 seconds. You can also visualize placing the worry on a leaf and letting it float downstream. Lastly, some of my clients find it easier to write it in a journal and close the book. If these tips are resonating with you, hit the like button right now. And also tell me in the comment if you have tried any of this technique before. Let me know which one you have tried and whether it works in the comment section. You can also download a free worry tree template. I would suggest printing this out and completing it with a pen and paper because you definitely want to stay away from your mobile device if you are struggling to fall asleep fast. The link to download is in the description box below. Tip 5. Try the 15-minute rule for falling asleep. If you're unable to fall asleep between 15 to 20 minutes, then get out of bed. Do a quiet, relaxing activity in a dim light. Then return to bed only when you feel sleepy. This works because it helps to break the cycle of frustration. And again, lying awake in bed, create an association of your bed with being anxious and being awake. So ideally, we want to rewire the brain to link the bed with sleep. When I tell some of my clients this technique, they tend to watch the clock. So no, you do not want to watch the clock. You want to have this mental innocence of 15 to 20 minutes. It may not necessarily be 15 to 20 minutes, but if it is 15 minutes in your mind and you're not sleeping, then get out of bed. Do something quiet like reading a physical book. Even better if it's a boring book that is not going to be stimulating for you. You can also listen to a calm music, do some deep breathing or a light stretch. When you feel tired and you're ready to sleep, then you go back to bed. And you can repeat this process for as long as is needed. A lot of people who struggle with chronic insomnia may have to do this, and sometimes it can be stressful in the beginning. It can be quite tough, but it is very rewarding because within few days to few weeks, they start sleeping faster in bed. So it is well worth it if you've been struggling with insomnia for a very long time. It may take a while, but it is worth it. Tip number 6, use your bed only for sleep. That's it. So there are 3 things that you can do in bed: sleep, sex, and dressing if it takes only a few minutes. The list is complete. And when I talk to my clients about this, they play the game of comparison. But so and so reads in bed. So and so works in bed. So and so eats in bed, and they sleep faster. The rule is not for so and so, because so and so doesn't have a problem with sleep. If you have a problem with sleep, your brain has been rewired to connect being in bed with being physically active. So we want to retrain that by making sure that we train the brain. The brain can be retrained. That is the truth. By associating the bed only with sleep and sex. If you're watching me from your bed right now, I want you to get out of bed and get out of your bedroom. And I know that for some of my clients, they say, oh, doctor, but this is really impractical. I live in a one-bedroom apartment or a studio apartment. What am I going to do? So for those people, I do recommend, creating some demarcations in your room. Have a separate area for the bed and get out of the bed when you're not sleeping. So use the other area that you've demarcated for other activities. And then you can use some barricades, a lot of ideas on IKEA. And some even say, but I'm sharing. So sometimes we say that, you put up your bed when you wake up in the morning, and then when it's time to sleep, you put it down. Some people even talk about, changing the bed sheet, having daytime bed sheet and nighttime bed sheet, something to really associate that bed with its time to sleep. And it's different from other things that I've been doing all day. If you're watching me from your bed right now, I want you to get out of bed, even better, out of your bedroom, and only return when you're truly feeling sleepy. Tip number 7, stick to a wake-up schedule. Notice that I did not say go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. That is sleep hygiene, okay? So if you've tried all of that and it's not working for you, this is next level, what we call CBT. So you want to stick to a wake-up schedule, regular wake-up time, even on weekend, irrespective of the amount of sleep you got. Even if it is 2 hours of sleep that you were able to get at night, you've got to wake up the exact time in the morning. Why is this important? Your body uses a fuel called adenosine to drive sleep. And this adenosine gets to, an amount where you begin to feel tired and groggy after 8 hours of being awake. And that's why, at work around 3 p.m., 4 p.m., you start to feel this tiredness, fatigue. But the adenosine reaches its peak at around 16 hours. And that's when you feel ready to sleep. And you use this adenosine as the fuel to drive your 8-hour sleep. People who struggle to sleep at night want to sleep in on some days or have naps in the afternoon to make up for the poor sleep that they're having at night. But this is not sustainable long term, because what it does is that it keeps you in the vicious cycle of sleeping for a few hours at night and then making up for it with napping in the afternoon. If you truly want to sleep better at night, sleep faster, and sleep through the entire night, you have to break the cycle by getting up first thing in the morning at a regular wake-up time. And then you do the mnemonic popularly known as rise up. So you refrain from eating the snooze bottle, that's the R. I is increase your physical activity within the first hour. Meaning, get up, open the blind, get some sunlight in your face, and then do meaningful exercises, even if it's just taking a walk or doing some, light exercises to get your body to signal to your brain that you're up and you're active, and start filling your sleep tank with adenosine. S is shower. Shower so that your body can know that you're ready for the day. You're still not asleep. E is expose yourself to sunlight. Get some sunlight into your face, because that also helps to regulate another hormone called melatonin that drives sleep. So if you listen to some upbeat music, or the P is for phone a friend, and that keeps you awake because you're having conversation. This can be your new morning routine, and it should only take about an hour really. Your reward is that you start sleeping fast at night, especially if you refrain from napping in the afternoon, because you really want to guard your fuel jealously. If you nap in the afternoon, you're already using some of it, and you will not have enough left to drive that nice sleep. Your body has an internal clock that we call the circadian rhythm, and the body gets to adjust this clock the more consistent we are. So if you stick to a regular wake-up schedule, irrespective of how much sleep you got at night, it really does not matter. You have to get up, rise up at the same time every morning. Your brain then gets to learn when it is time to wake up. I don't know about you, but there are a lot of people like that. Once you become consistent, you wake up at the same time in the morning, even without an alarm. Your internal clock, your body clock, just naturally wakes you up. The more consistent you are, the faster you will fall asleep every night. If you're struggling to fall asleep at night, I would love to help. Reach out to me via email, official@adebusola@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to jump on a call with you where we'll map out what you've been doing, what is working, what is not working. And I will recommend personalized strategies that will help you fall asleep faster at night. And if you struggle with your brain just spinning at night with worrying thoughts and anxiety, don't forget to download the worry tree in the description box. If you like this video, hit the like button right now and subscribe. And don't forget to share this video with your friends who may benefit from sleeping faster at night. And be sure to check out this video next on high functioning depression symptoms and treatments. You can find the link in the description box below. Cheers to you sleeping faster at night. You can do this, and I'm cheering you on. Bye for now.